Be happy. Be happy.
Go Sensei!
Stop a moment and think what better work, company, and life would be with American Bushido, the code of the samurai, now being taught by Toyo Axiom Staffing, and the 5 B's rising from body, balance, and Bushido, and bridging and blending. As the Japanese doing business in America, Toyo Axiom has realized today the big ego of America in the melting pot of multicultures and different egos that are all getting big in America and now getting overcrowded. Just look at the south side of Chicago, the mass shootings in our schools, and terrorists. So K.M. Hayashi, also known as Go Sensei, and Paul Kana of Toyo and Axiom, they introduce you to these 5 B's, and they ask you to listen and listen carefully and ask yourself, wouldn't work, company, and life be much better with staffing that has these 5 B's? Mythos is a Greek word meaning the underlying system of beliefs. It is K.M. Hayashi, a third-generation Japanese American, who has created these B's from his studies and teachings of these B's. His underlying belief is that Japan brought more than Toyota, Sony, and sushi to America in the 60s. It planted in U.S. soil important seeds from Japan. 5 beans of ethics and virtues is the code of the samurai. But it took the millennias to fertilize those beans and start its growth. Not the baby boomers with their big egos and big mythos. Today's world spins with social media. Faster than a speeding bullet, faster than Superman, faster than stories or myths, like Jack in the Beanstalk, and its moral ending of big ego and greed. So the mythos of JAK, Japanese American knowledge, planted the first B of Bushido, added it to the 4B code of the millennials, created this hybrid new code. And what is the moral virtues of the 5B story? Look around and look at yourself. Wouldn't work and life be more hopeful and happier if more people practiced these 5 B's? Here is the story of JAK and his 5 B's. The InSync 5 B's begins with Bushido, the first B, and the Bushido is the code of the samurai's 8 virtues. The samurai is a warrior, but also one with ethics. The first virtue being righteousness. Righteousness. Be acutely honest throughout your dealings with all people. Believe in justice, not from other people, but from yourself. To the warrior, all points of view are deeply considered regarding honesty, justice, and integrity. Warriors make a full commitment to their decisions. Heroic courage. Hiding like a turtle in a shell is not living at all. A true warrior must have heroic courage. It is absolutely risky. It is living life completely, fully, and wonderfully. Heroic courage is not blind. It is intelligent and strong. Benevolence, compassion. Through intense training and hard work, the true warrior becomes quick and strong. They are not like most people. They develop a power that must be used for good. They have compassion. They help their fellow men at every opportunity. If an opportunity does not arise, they go out of their way to find one. Respect. True warriors have no reason to be cruel. They do not need to prove their strength. Warriors are not only respected for their strength in battle, but also by their dealings with others. The true strength of a warrior becomes apparent during difficult times. Integrity. When warriors say that they will perform an action, it is as good as done. Nothing will stop them from completing what they say they will do. They do not have to give their word. They do not have to promise. Speaking and doing are the same action. Honor. Warriors have only one judge of honor and character, and this is themselves. Decisions they make and how these decisions are carried out are a reflection of whom they truly are. You cannot hide from yourself. Duty and loyalty. Warriors are responsible for everything that they have done and everything that they have said, and all of consequences that follow. They are mercilessly loyal to all those in their care, to everyone that they are responsible for. They remain fiercely true. Self-control is an aspect of inhibitory control, is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behavior in the face of temptations and impulses. As an executive function, self-control is a cognitive process that is necessary for regulating one's behavior in order to achieve specific goals. Yes, this code of the samurai is much the same as the Boy Scout and Girl Scout oath. Go was a Boy Scout. He congratulates Mitch, his nephew, an Eagle Scout. The second B is body. Take care of one's body, both physically and mentally. In sync and properly functioning. Always remember a healthy body will function in balance better when at work and life. A sick body can never be happy. The third B is balance. Yes, this is most difficult. Gold says as he feels the USA is out of balance. As you know, balance is achieved by equilibrium of all the B's above. Talk with Go to help you find balance, outside and inside, you and your life. Before I say the fourth B, Go says, because we are in America, not Japan, a small island with mainly one people and one culture, America is the melting pot of the multicultures. Who may boil themselves as our pot is getting crowded, and following and practicing these 5 B's will lower the flames. So, Go is adding these 2 B's. The fourth B is bridging. We must look at our neighbors equally. As an American, we have agreed to this to be in America. And we must start to bridge, a stronger bridge because our enemies have smart technology too. Let's be one America, not melting in one pot. Let's bridge out of our pot and let freedom ring. The fifth and hardest B is blending. This does not mean blend together, one color or race, blend to one religion. First, let's blend all these B's together in our way of life. And in this blending, you will find happy and become a happy-tarian. In closing, Go says often he will mention these 5 B's. But as you read each one, think, do you understand and practice each B? And if your neighbors did too, would this make you happy?